go balls to the wall and try to end this as soon as they can. Otherwise, Terrorblade comes online and it's going to be a big problem.
For sure, yeah. Like, Tiny's going to get his Blink Dagger, and that's their...
Same thing. This hero, even if his lane... Oh, it might be a fight, though.
Yeah, we can see the concussive shot onto Chalice. He's stuck on the other side of Roche here, and that is going to be a super easy first blood for Ram.
No strong opinions, but...
Oh, Ana getting quite low. Is actually going to turn this around out to Yamich as he is in his meta form, but it's going to be a trade, and Yamich is the one with the XP coming out of that, so Ana only with
here.
Oh yeah, here they go.
Going to rebound, and X-Nova is their target right now. He's going to get disposed back into the creep wave with the Spirit Siphon from DM. He's getting chased by Ana. Just be a little bit careful. Cryptstorm comes out as well as X-Nova just trying to limp away, but it's not going to happen. DM gets credit for that one. Now they get into picking maybe some more healing type heroes, getting a little bit extra value, like you see Warlock now.
Bottom here, though.
And Nova. It's a Spirit Siphon there, but Kaka with the roll, not able to connect on DM. He's just going to use this opportunity to TP. Yamich, on the other hand, will be brought down. So nice rotation from Kaka.
Do you think that's had a huge impact? Oh, actually,
yeah, that one's big.
Toss, Puck Coil comes out. Kaka, he's going to get healed up a bit by X-Nova. And it looks like the target is going to be Yamich here. Illusory Orb is there. And it looks like Somnus. Ana's still level 5. As you said, DM's Exorcism is available to use now if you want.
Go.
Rebound, initiation onto Ana. And he's going to get disposed and silenced and brought down easily as Outsiders.
I feel a bit weird that Outsiders, like, they won this top lane so hard, and then they sort of let the Bloodseeker get kicked out for free and lose their tower up there.
Yeah, that tier 1 tower did fall as Somnus able to get off the coil. It's going to snap pretty much right off the bat, and a kick to the high ground. And that's going to be a nice kill onto Yamich. I don't know if this is luck or what, but he's going to be tanking the gank. It actually ends up being kind of fortunate for RNG that that's all they lose.
Yeah, I think Ana would have died to that.
Then they'll have damage supers to anyone, even if you combo in place or anything.
Oh, he's going to get tossed into the ult from Hakoda, and the silence to follow. Just a couple more right clicks will suffice, but he's going to live. Somnus does with very little HP, and instead Hakoda is the one that dies. Ramses gets off his Rupture with the Blood Right to follow. And Yamich looking to finish off Kaka in style here. And so that's going to be a 1-for-1. There's a nice toss back from GPK. Avalanche to follow as well. X-Nova on the other side of the river. Gets a curse off, but really to no avail. Even an Blade DM would be a very nice kill. Orb is coming, but he's going to spot it. Coil does connect. Now Chalice on the high ground, but you have Kaka coming in. Gets the kickoff as well. And this looks to be an easy cleanup for RNG. And that's a valuable kill for sure. Now, Ramses, a recipe away from BKB.
Oh, Blood Rage Tiny. He's going to do a lot of damage.
Yep, but I believe RNG have an idea this is happening. The roll is successful onto the sky, and Koda is dead. This is his ult, but relatively low cooldown.
I think the smoke just timed out there.
Oh, we're going to see a silence. Somnus is in a lot of trouble, getting Spirit Siphoned as well. The Avalanche to follow. He gets off the coil and a phase shift, and it looks like he's going to Illusory Orb away and be just fine, but the same cannot be said for GPK, so completely punished from the side of RNG. Defense mounted from RNG. But the roll-in, Kaka, he's going to get the kick off, and GPK stuck on the cliff. That is the worst spot to be on the map, but the Mystic Flare might be able to trade Kaka, and they do, but again, GPK is the position 2 for outside.
Like it's not justified.
Yep, Coil, GPK, he just TP'd in after dying, and if he dies again, this would be absolutely disastrous. Able to dodge the Illuminate, but he's going to get Blinding Lit back into the fray with that Spirit Vessel still applied. He's just going to go down again. Yamich a little bit late. I mean, it's below average based on just this game alone. Looks like Hakoda is going to get dropped too.
Cool, but I would feel a bit desperate if I were them.
Kaka looking for Ramsey. He's going to get the successful stun and the kick back out. And like you said, no BKB, which spells the end for Ramses again. And now Somnus still with that coil. It's actually going to get snapped here from Yamich, who's silenced. And he's just going to tick down ever so slowly. Double kill for Somnus. That is... that's going to be a really fast one. Is Hakoda? He's dead.
Yeah, I don't even think he needed help for that, but...
Yeah, just does nothing.
Bro, I've been building Sanj versus Tiny. Thinking it's the counter.
He just gained a lot of MMR just now. As we're going to see, a little initiation here. Dispose into the Mystic Flare. Curse is coming out as well. And this looks to be the death of Kaka, although he gets saved temporarily. Deem with the BKB. Yamich looks to be the trade. So it's a 1-for-1 to start. There's a nice Sunder coming out from Ana, focusing on DM, but the Avalanche keeping him in place. And Ana's getting extremely low. That's just the Aegis, but no more meta to work with. Ramses getting up a little pre-Blood Right action. Toss up. Silence onto Ana. This is going to be a nice kill for Outsiders, and they do get the position one terribly.
So good vision. They have a Hex here.
The illusions are there as the initiation onto Ramses, but instant GPK avalanche, and Kaka, he's just stuck in place thanks to the rupture. Toss onto the Cold Embrace target with the Mystic Flare there as well.
Man.
Curse is huge though, kind of buying time for the rest of their heroes to get out of dodge. Looks like RNG are doing just that, but Somnus, DM's actually the one doing the chasing on X Nova, but looks like that exorcism is...
Maybe blink somewhere in there.
Dire are scanning.
Somnus. Gonna try to take out Yamich. Took it down pretty low, but will live. But the instant counter initiation from GPK leads to the kill onto X Nova. And without that Wyvern, looks like RNG have to get the hell out of here. But Chalice is gonna fall. Big kill there for Outsiders.
Roshan.
Yes.
Oh, we have the coil onto two. Somnus, he's gonna get instant Avatos. He's extremely low, but Kaka jumps in with that BKB, kicks away the Marcy, and he might be the sacrifice, although getting healed to a high degree thanks to the Cold Embrace and the Illuminate. He is ruptured. He's getting bashed by Ramses, but you can see Ana doing a ton of damage to Ramses in the meantime with that Scotty, keeping him in play, and he's actually going to go down to the Waning Rift as well as Ana pops the BKB, now turning his sights onto DM. Just man mode deluxe here. DP versus Terrorblade, but you can see the curse comes out of the last moment here. Double kill for Somnus. And the DM is going to go down to the triple kill from Somnus, who's just continuing to absolutely destroy this fight. And GPK, he's going to get Yules, and the Waning Rift secures an ultra kill for the puck, which is basically dead at this point. The Rupture comes out onto Chalice, who's going to get Cold Embrace. GPK with the BKB, but they're just going to leave him to the Mystic Flare. So nice pick off here from Outsiders to see if they can get some.
So the thing.
I mean, he is pretty damn farmed. There's the jump in from Kaka, but the instant avalanche into the BKB was going to get ruptured. They do find Hakoda in the end, as the buyback now comes out from Hakoda himself. Yamich taken out very quickly, but Ramses focusing on Chalice will be successful in taking him out. And of course, Wyvern is a huge kill. The bash is there, so no curse comes out, but the buybacks do come through for basically everybody in this game, it feels like. And Ana, very low on HP. Doesn't have his Sunder up. He's just going to get Avatos, and no Ana available for RNG. As Ramses very annoyed with this puck, and he's actually going to go down to the overwhelming blink from Somnus, but GPK does get revenge, and that turns into a double kill for him. And I believe that's the first death for Somnus in this game, if I'm not mistaken. They're going to scout it out with the orb. This is a really important Roche, as there's the coil. It's only going to hit one, though. And there's the BKB from Ana in the meta, focusing on Ramses. Not able to take him out quite yet. He's just limping away, but finally drops on the backside. Will buy back instantly, though. And Ana getting quite low. He's going to get Cold Embrace, but they have enough magic damage to rip right through him. He does have buyback, but again, no meta to work with, as Yamich gets a nice dispose onto the Wyvern to that low ground. X Nova is mega dead. And Outsiders now outnumbering RNG. Another beautiful Avatos back into the river, and a second toss to follow it up with. And that is another death on RNG, which means Outsiders should be able to snag themselves this Aghanim Scepter and third Roche.
I think maybe he was considering selling the MKB for a Satanic or something like that.
No, like...
Up the rolling Kaka with the BKB, and he's going to get ruptured immediately. See if he tries to actually TP out, but the curse comes out. And the right clicks from Ana doing quite a bit of damage on the outskirts of this fight, as GPK is his target. It's a 1v1. This is going to be an easy one for Ana, and all they get in retribution is Kaka. He's going to buy back into the game instantly, but Ana getting completely focused now in that Cold Embrace. Do they have enough magic damage to go through him? They do. Double kill for Ramses with still the Aegis intact. And DM, he's got the cheese available if he wants to use it. This will be a dieback onto Kaka, and indeed it is. 110 seconds without your Earth Spirit. Pretty big deal. Somnus able to dispel that silence. The fight might end here, although he's going to use the overwhelming blink to go back on top of Ramses, who's slowed to a crawl. Yamich, his arms aren't long enough to get that dispose off this time. He's going to be solar bound.
Oh, Somnus is in.
Yep. He's trying to do... Pretty soon we're going to have...
Ooh, they found X Nova?
More of the lobby here with Aghanim Scepters. DM trying to defend there. We're going to see the coil, actually. Kaka breaking GPK out of the coil. Nicely done. Pops the BKB, but that's physical damage coming from Ana. Very nice pick off from RNG, but obviously GPK at this stage of the game does have buyback. Yamich, he gets off the dispose. There's the buyback from GPK, but Ana turns into meta form. Yamich, oh, wait, did he get sundered? That was the Sunder reflect from the Lotus Orb. Very unfortunate for Ana. He's ruptured now, has that Satanic, but he's going to get bursted down to the ground. 100 seconds, but he does have buyback. But again, we BK. And the BKB from Kaka to roll away, but a nice block off. Do they have the stun through BKB? Oh,
Yes,
they do! The BKB ends early, and Kaka is dead for the 55-minute mark.
Maybe Outsiders just goes down mid.
Oh,
no, they're
gonna get sheeped, actually, and this is gonna be the death of Somnus. Great reaction from Outsiders. So DM
Radiant's middle tower is
eating up these illusions pretty nicely, and this is gonna be the death of the tower. But Kaka, he's gonna kick DM back into the base. The BKB pop from him instantly, trying to focus down Ana. He's dead. 100 seconds, no Terrorblade. It was a nice curse, but again, not a whole lot of damage to follow it up with. And GPK dies, or sorry, the Earth Spirit dies. Kaka buys back into the game. He's in the trees, just trying to delay this as much as possible. Oh, they might find the Wyvern instead. The Silence with the Mystic Flare, and down goes X-Nova. Buys back, though, with Ana in addition. So Outsiders, let's see if they want to stick around. Melee Rax is in their favor, attempting to disengage, but Ramsey's just slowed to a crawl. A nice coil onto 2, but again, this is just the Aegis.
Oh,
This
Ana?
goes onto Ana. This will be a dieback for him. He's going to get demolished. 125 seconds. The Daggons just ripped him a new one. DM and company looking to take game 1 in style after being down about 10k. They have flipped this upside down. Although, you can see Somnus has a lot to say about this. He has a Dagon of his own, and DM getting quite low. So Outsiders might need to reset a bit, but you can see the Mystic Flare with the Aghanim Scepter not doing much because that was on a creep as well as a hero, but they get the kill nonetheless as GGs are called. So Outsiders take game 1 in very damn entertaining game, I have to say, gentlemen.
That's right,
3-4
boys.
now. And they're gonna go like way nicer into late game. I think the problem though is just our Outsiders are playing with a GPK
So that lends
Viper.
itself to having like, it's not like they're playing offlaners that don't get anything, you know? Like they're sort of greedy offlaners too.
Top lane, well, that's going to be technically first blood split there, but it's going to be a trade as GPK eventually goes down. So Hakoda and GPK actually, I think Chalice is going to go down as well. So Hakoda getting, but mid lane is really what I want to talk about. 25-3 for Ramses versus the 17-4 Ana mid as Kaka. He's going to try to get another avalanche, but GPK with that poison attack able to tick him out. So
Some number around 700. It's big.
now GPK harassing Chalice. He got the concussive shot there as well, but here comes the avalanche, try to counter initiate from Kaka, but they're already going to lose Chalice on the side of RNG. And
Oh, he
Viper
got
Strike
6.
on top of that, so GPK, oh, looks like Hakoda does die to the tower as GPK trying to run away now with that health salve as Ana is going to get the Sprout, but it's not in range of the tower, so GPK able to eat his way out of that relatively easily, but he's kind of stuck in a man fight right now. Actually, okay, pops the wand after dropping his treads. Very nicely done with Yamich coming in as well. Just an amazing turnaround from Outsiders.
Commander over to Fairy Fire. It makes a big difference, honestly.
Oh, Chalice, he just TP'd back here, and he's stuck inside the cogs. You can see the Nature's Prophet ult comes out, but Chalice, he will die. Ana trying to get some sort of a response kill, and Yamich will finally drop to the...
There should be item drop hotkeys.
Maybe,
So that this is not a discussion.
No, we have Ancient Seal on Kaka with the Viper Strike. He's ticking away slowly. Another right click comes with the Arcane Bolt. He should be... Oh, he's actually going to live somehow. And GPK getting turned around on now as we have the Avalanche coming out. But 2 dead for RNG. And X-Nova getting chased by Ramses.
Have you guys seen the net worth, by the way?
Oh my god, double kill for Yamich.
He free farms?
Oh, we have the roar and the right clicks from GPK, and that is another death for RNG. And Somnus is going to have to put a remnant into the trees, gets a sleight of fist.
That's right, we were lied to.
We were live.
Somebody got us.
Exorcism popped by Chalice. Ancient Seal on the Kaka. He might just drop before he can get any spells off. Finally, the Avalanche comes, and GPK tumbles as a result. And Hakoda will go down as well. And Yamish wanted to save his teammate, but that's just a feed. Ends up being a 3-for-1 in favor of RNG. So Exorcism used to full effect from Chalice, and it might not be done yet. DM, he gets Searing Chain. And he is definitely going to drop here. Double kill for Somnus.
I mean, you can sort of do whatever you want with this farm. It's not like, it's like these alchemists, when they get BKB, if the map's looking bad, you can take a fight with it. Oh, Somnus.
He's going to get hook shot, and the cogs push him back. Nice pick off from GPK and company.
Very impactful. Scorched Earth.
We have the cookie. Yamich takes the Searing Chain. Silence onto 2. Kisses are there, so Yamich is dead at the start of this. Gets a couple more off as well to hit Hakoda on the back line, but Ramses is going to get the hoof stomp off into the Mystic Flare. That's a combo. Anna's going to take a Viper Strike in the meantime, but the roar comes out of the Snapfire. But the focus now on Ana. He takes the Doom, and that's going to be the death of him as well, just right-clicking to try to get something out of this, but double kill for GPK. And Kaka, he's going to get the toss off, but Ramses with the hoof stomp. At the very least, RNG able to find some kills out of this. Somnus drops, though. Double kill for him with the buyback.
Why aren't you buying back sort of thing instead of I'm going to buy back as this fight?
BKB's on cooldown. Ramses got Avatos, but his teammates come to help. Spirit Vessel already applied, so he is dead, and that kill is worth a lot. GPK gets off his Viper Strike, and a nice hook shot with the cogs onto 3. GPK ticking away ever so slowly as a Spirit Siphon comes out from Chalice. Yamish looks to be dead now. Another Spirit Siphon applied to the Viper, though, so GPK ends up dropping anyway. Triple kill for Chalice as a beautiful cookie from X-Nova. This might be an ultra kill for Chalice, but no.
You probably still don't deny it, though.
Yamish with the hook shot into the Mystic Flare. You talked about this early game, that combo between the two supports pretty damn deadly. As Ramses, I believe, Blink Dagger being delivered now.
2K because you're buying a Midas.
Okay. Chalice gets off the Spirit Siphon, but he's going to get silenced now, and with that battery assault and right clicks from Ramses, should net Outsiders a very heroes die. Just with any combo. But it'll be a trade, as Yamich does go high ground to make sure that...
Mithril Hammer first.
We have the Exorcism tossed back from Kaka, so obviously DM used all his gold, so won't be losing anything of that, but still, very nice kill from RNG.
Killing these tier 2 towers and opening up the map.
Ramses misses the hoof stomp, but they still get Chalice despite it. My goodness, and Kaka looks to be next on the list. Gracious. That's a good question. Oh, GPK pops the BKB, Viper Strike onto Ana. Kaka, Knight will hit the Avalanche as a result of the magic immunity. So Ana punished, and now they might be able to get Kaka as well inside the cogs. Not even bothering with the Mystic Flare, just too much damage from GPK. Wow. Kaka, he's going to break the smoke here, but he'll blink out as well. So potentially no sacrifice. Although Yamish looking for the hook shot, he'll find it. Mystic Flare inside the cogs. And goodbye, Kaka. X-Nova also drops, though, so... Seen a lot of carries in general by Midas, as we're going to see. The Doom applied to Ember. Ramses can pop the BKB to try to finish him off, and he'll do so very easily. Infernal Blade now into the Tiny, as Yamich stuck inside his own cogs. The trade right now is just for the Skywrath Mage, as Ramses continuing his pressure, but there comes the Sprout. Nice roar to keep Ramses safe for now. Trying to get away from these disgusting-looking mutant tree ants, and he will be successful, but Ana, will he die? Able to TP out himself. Chalice has that BKB off, and no mana on GPK to get these poison attacks, but it's not going to matter, because 3 Vipers is greater than 1. Ana actually TPs.
The camps are closer. Oh, tall?
Yeah, Ana, the hookshot's not going to hit. It's going to hit Ramses instead. Nice Avalanche to try to slow them out. Ana TPing out, and you can see mobility is... Wait, he gets doomed, and he's going to die. Mystic Flare, good pickoff again from Outsiders, as X-Nova looks to be next with the Infernal Blade. I believe that's the shard for Ramses, so...
He got his teleport interrupted by his snapper. Oh, they're still taking this fight?
Yeah, Chalice pops the Exorcism. They still want to fight, it looks like. But if they can just disengage and just trade that for the Exorcism, or even just Yamich, I think Outsiders will be more than fine with it.
Glimmer up soon.
Avalanche, now he's invis.
See, do you see that? He could glimmer during the Avalanche there. But I think the biggest thing is honestly the side lanes.
Ramses, oh, he gets the stomp. Chalice TP gets canceled. Infernal Blade to follow, and now the hook shot. This looks like a dead Death Prophet. Very nicely done from Outsiders. And I mean, they were going for the Tiny, which...
You sort of want them to give you a buyback. Oh, look here.
Oh, we have the Avalanche, but DM gets the BKB off, and now Kaka kind of stuck in a horrible spot. That means a Roar, Mystic Flare, and that is the death of him. Does have buyback, though, if he wants to try to contest this. Roche number 2.
6 slotted at 30 minutes.
Oh, Kaka, he gets a nice toss-off onto GPK, but that's a BKB instantly into the Viper Strike from Chalice, attempting the TP out, but the hook shot cancels it again, and Ramses coming in with a nice Doom onto Ana, who's just right-clicking. He's doing a lot of damage, but there's the Mystic Flare, deletes him from 100 to 0 just like that. And GPK getting pretty damn low, and they will find him at the very least, but it's going to cost them dearly. They're going to lose 1, and maybe even the Ember to follow. Somnus, not sure if he has any remnants left, but there's the Roar back up after it was used to initiate, it feels like, in this fight. So a 4-for-1 for Outsiders, and Hakoda Well, trying to slow out Kaka as the rest of Outsiders come to get this full team wipe potentially. Ramses with the Shiva slows them down. Infernal Blade, and that is a full team wipe for Outsiders and likely the second Roche as well. The clock looking to initiate, and it's going to be Ramses as that is a deletion of Kaka with the use of the Mystic Flare, and now GPK and just focus on these buildings. The question is, can RNG defend 4v5? Do they give up 2 sets of racks by the time this Tiny's back up? Absolutely melting as the initiation back in for Ramses. Gets off the Doom onto the Ember Spirit with the Roar on top. They really want to kill Somnus, and they do. No buyback for him as GG is called and RNG eliminated from the tournament as Outsiders stay alive.
Yeah, that was a very clean match from Outsiders. I think they had like one mistake